Hello, how's it going, traders? How are you? On this occasion, we will explain the installation of the Ninjatrader 8 to Metatrader 5 Replicator. In this video, we will not cover its functionalities nor make demonstration examples. If you want to see a shorter video showing how the Replicator works, we invite you to click on the video link in the description. This video will be divided into 3 parts. 1. How to install the Replicator. 2. How to install the Replicator for multiple instruments at the same time. And 3. How to use the Replicator for multiple accounts in Metatrader 5. To install the Replicator, we must open the Ninjatrader 8 platform and the Metatrader 5 platform of the broker we will use. We must make sure that both platforms are connected to their respective accounts and that we are in a workspace in Ninjatrader 8. If we are not located in any workspace in Ninjatrader 8, then we will create one so that we don't have to repeat the procedure each day. Now we will open a chart of the instrument we want to trade. Then we access the Indicators section and select the NT8 to MT5 Padre indicator. In the Parent option, we enter the account we will trade in Ninjatrader 8, and in Connection, we choose a connection that we have not used yet. After that, we go to Metatrader 5, right-click on Expert Advisors, and select Refresh. We look for the indicator called NT8 to MT5 Esclavo and drag it onto the chart where we want the trades to be executed. Please consult the functionalities video below this video to gain a deeper understanding of the parameters found here. In this video, we will provide quick references, but you may not fully understand them. We will go to the Common tab and enable both buttons. Both must be finally activated. Then we go to the Inputs tab. In the Leverage section, we enter the lot size we want to execute per contract in Ninjatrader 8. In Market Type, we select whether the broker in Metatrader 5 is for futures or CFDs. In Connection, we must use the same connection that we used earlier in the Parent indicator, and in Entries, we leave the value at normal for now. To understand these parameters in more detail, I urge you to watch the functionalities video. The link is in the description of this video. For this parent account to be able to replicate, we must have the Algo Trading button enabled. To enable it, click the button shown on screen and it should appear with a green arrow. Also, if you wish to modify the slave's parameters, you only need to click in the top right corner where its name appears. Now, it is important to understand a crucial detail before testing the Replicator. Because the CFDs market moves in pips, unlike the futures market, which moves in ticks, we will notice that price fluctuations are similar, but the values they move in are not. Therefore, it will be impossible to transfer limit orders. That is why the Replicator works with a design called Market Addition. This means that when we use limit orders in Ninjatrader 8, target orders, or stop orders, these will not be visible in Metatrader 5. However, when the market executes the order in Ninjatrader 8, Metatrader 5 will also execute the order at market at that same point, resulting in the same outcome. There is an important consideration you must take into account. Both the parent indicator and the slave indicator can only be located on a chart for one specific instrument. For example, if you are trading a 1-minute chart and also a 5-minute chart, this indicator must go on only one of the two. The fact that you do not place it on both does not mean that you cannot trade on the chart that does not have it. You can trade on that chart, but it is necessary for the indicator to be located on only one of them, because placing it on both would generate a duplicate signal. Next, we will perform a test. Adding another instrument is simple. We simply create a parent on the chart of the other instrument we want to trade, using a different connection than the one we used for the first instrument. We do the same for the slave and use that new connection on a chart of the new instrument. Now we can trade both instruments at the same time if we wish. Let's perform a demonstration. Next, we will see how to replicate to another Metatrader 5 platform of a different broker. It is simple. We just open the other Metatrader 5 platform corresponding to that broker, then we create a new parent indicator with a different connection than the one we had used. We also create a new slave in Metatrader 5 with the same connection we just created. Now we can test it. And what happens if you have multiple accounts with the same broker that you want to replicate? In that case, you must open an additional instance of that same broker's Metatrader 5 platform to log in the additional account and carry out the procedure we just explained. But how is it possible to open multiple instances of the same broker's Metatrader 5? To learn how to open new instances of the same broker, we invite you to check your license email, where you will find a link to a written manual on how to do it. Without further ado, I hope the installation has been straightforward, and we remain available for any questions or suggestions you may have. You can contact us through the contact information provided in your license. A pleasure, and see you soon.